Fava.
Hey.
Who you gonna go and beat next?
Iris!
Get that
Let me
cursor
in
over
here.
there.
Let me in there!
Apparently not. Also, I really think there's something questionable about you screaming at Iris, let me in there.
Yeah, okay. Military train Iris.
What's that? You're gonna run a military train on Iris?
What? No. What?
I misread Beast. Slash Blast.
The new
dumbest
flavor.
That's the dumbest anime move I've ever fucking heard of.
I'm trying to remember the name of that incredibly dumb move from JoJo's. There's like bubble something attack.
Oh. Wasn't that while I was in the room that went off?
Yeah, you saw it in the game.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Didn't see it in the anime. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Mega Man X2 is a better Mega Man than X4.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the WoW of X4 was like, whoa, this is so much better looking than anything on the PS or Super Nintendo could have been.
Yeah. I just feel like without any of the mini boss stuff that 2 had to offer, X2, you know, you're not building Zero.
There's no
that's
Vial.
Interesting system. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But Vial's X3.
Oh yeah? Well, and X1.
Yeah, but he doesn't serve as an interesting mechanic. He just serves as like an arch nemesis.
Right.
Unlike in Bit and Bite in X3 and Vial in X3 and oh man, I should remember their names because that would be a really cool thing for an X fan to do. Gates.
That sounds right.
There are two others. Jeez, I can't remember their name. I just know one of them's like a drill. Like his name sounds like a drill or something. Doesn't like your uppercut just wreck it?
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
That does all right. Yeah, that does pretty good. Until you made out with it.
Yeah.
That wasn't so good.
Why did I do that?
Oh, it's a train. It's not gonna requite that.
I don't know. I'm a robot. Everything in this world seems to be a robot.
Good point. Trains are like robots. Just a little bit more locomotive than most.
Oh, I didn't have to walk forward that tiny.
Okay,
that's
I was
really
wondering
weird.
about that. I wonder if your 3-hit combo isn't like the best thing you could do.
Or that weird dashy thing.
No, that thing's garbage.
Not dashy, never mind. I was talking about the spin jump thing I was trying to do, where you spin back and forth just right and.
Oh, and keep the sword on top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be alright. But yeah, X4 is great in its own right. But it's definitely not as good as X2. I feel like X3 really loses to X4, and it's just because of its difficulty. And the convoluted vehicle system. You know, the mechs?
Right.
And how non-essential that was. And the gold chip is neat in its secretness, but it's really dumb to stick, like, 4 super capsules around that let you double up on upgrading a specific piece of armor. And then, you know, if they use them, oh, you don't get the ultimate armor.
Yeah, that's really strange.
It's kind of
There's lots of random things in there that, you know, I got to it so late that GameFAQs knew all of it, but man, I just didn't know about game stages at the time, I guess.
I don't know how I knew. I presume I had a magazine. I know for X1, my grandparents had the Nintendo Power for that.
God, I got Nintendo Power and had no Super Nintendo?
Uh-huh.
That was fun.
No.
No, it wasn't. That was just like, why is this so different than the Genesis version?
Yeah, that must have been pretty weird. Here I was thinking you were still just on the NES.
No, we got the Nintendo Power on the Genesis.
That's not good. That's bad. I don't think he was supposed to make it the whole way there. And then stop. Why? Because you looked at it the right way.
Blows up for no reason.
Well, it's, you know, judging by the people running off of it, yeah, I guess
Right.
it will. I don't know.
You'd think.
I don't get it.
Got him. Can I like jump cancel? Okay, I can jump cancel out of that at least.
Yeah.
It's not completely garbage. Well, it is, but
It could be worse.
right, it could
It
definitely.
really could. I know I've played worse. And then this part's just situated on the other side perfectly and starts up as soon as you get
I
on.
don't know why this needed to be a separate train. This just seems silly.
A little bit. They just wanted to have a stationary part for because reasons.
So it could be like all the other levels.
Man, I want to go play X8. That's probably not healthy.
No, probably not.
I don't
It had all
know.
those different operators you could choose, though. That's clearly the main draw, right?
Yeah, its ability to choose your random kohai and have
Anime
them,
waifu. I mean,
yeah, and have them do different field commentary based on what area they were specialized in. That was weird. I don't know what they were thinking with that. You know, I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, what were they thinking?
what's that?
With X5 and 6 and
I don't
7.
know. I have no idea.
Like, I understand 7 was like...
Yeah, that was transitional
It didn't go
3D.
right. It really didn't go right. But, like, I just... Why did they think we wanted half of the things they did to... Okay, so here's an example. X5 makes all of its levels hard as hell and with stupid systems in them that are all just... The levels and everything are wait, did you really just try to use R2?
Yeah, I was trying to use it for invincibility frames, but did not have as many as I thought it did.
Yeah, no. But yeah, like, X5 levels hard as hell, right?
Right.
Stupid fucking level design, hard as hell, arbitrarily difficult. And it's just way easier with that fucking 4th armor that you could just select. But then you can't get capsules.
Oh god, is that?
Yeah, that's what's wrong with that game. So then it's either you have this extremely overpowered armor that makes all of these parts of the levels pretty trivial, and you can't get the fucking capsules. Yeah, okay.
God, he's already jumping just a little bit farther than I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. I got this pretty well like the last
Yeah.
time I was playing it, but it took me a good number of tries, and now it's been a few days. So
Yeah. And he's a hard one.
yeah, he's definitely like the hardest boss. I
Yeah,
think.
because you don't...
He doesn't have a good weakness. It is just
That we
all-
know of. You haven't tried the electric sword or the ice on him.
Pretty sure well, the internet's wrong anyway.
Oh, I don't have my phone on me. I can't check.
I'm pretty sure the internet claimed it with this
Oh, the spinny jump?
spinny jump.
Well, I suppose that does hit him as he dashes under you.
Right.
It's just really sad when, like, you could get the mech in Magma Dragoon's level all the way to him, and for this you can't.
Right.
So we... Oh yeah, it's the spiders level that you're missing the heart tank from.
Oh, right, because
Heart capsule.
we couldn't,
Because
we didn't
no
have
fire.
fire.
Yeah. That's easy enough. I
Right.
think it said you were also missing an energy tank.
No,
Never
I got it.
mind. Okay, so that's the one thing we need to go after, and then you get to call this 100% complete run.
Right. God, I
Right.
should have just used that E-Tank. I'm so bad about thinking about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh, yeah. Hoo-ha, hoo. Dude, you wouldn't believe the mad retweets I got. Did I tell you about that?
No.
I tweeted at the Mega Man Network, quotation mark, hoo-ha-hoo, end quotation mark, -0 in X4. And I got like 9 retweets and favorites off of that. It's like, yeah, they know.
Right?
It was either that or, like, the other thing I was thinking about quoting is, "It's not over yet," blows up. And crouching! They added crouching in X5. I hate them. Like, all those people who don't understand what's good about Mega Man were the type of people who are complaining about fucking crouching. Fuck them. Why is there crouching? Because the fucking game is designed where crouching isn't necessary, and now that you added crouching, you made the game way too complex.
Right.
Like, for example, you go to fucking Duff McWhalen in an X5. He has a level where his level is just that whale thing from fucking X2 stolen straight up for Bubble Crab. And he shoots a giant laser. And there are these little holes in the ground you can jump in to dodge the laser. Well, you have to jump in them and duck. So you're just dealing with this high-speed movement and getting in there and the ducking and the turducking.
I think I can take one more hit before I have to use that E-Tank. I'm not even doing that great.
No,
I should just save it.
maybe. Yeah, I hate X5.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I was so burnt by that. And it was so exciting to be like, whoa, X5, and buying it in Kmart when it was like, why does this be out? That's crazy. And then it was all just reused stuff and no anime and...
But anime as hell with the stupid fucking plot and the stupid fucking assistants. I remember you had X5 and X6 back in the day, and I think it was before I even really met you that, like, X5 was out.
Right.
And I was like, hey mom, X5, I really need it. And then she was like, for your birthday. And by the time my birthday got around, the BX stopped carrying it.
Huh.
And they started carrying X6.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna get X6 without X5. They're like really tied together, like it's important. And that wasn't the case for pretty much any other Mega Man.
Oh Jesus, I really just dashed right under it.
Twice now even. Get ready.
Hold me.
But yeah, I was really angry at Capcom for releasing 2 in what was like a year.
Right, that was ridiculous. Like, seeing that X6 at the very same Kmart way too fast.
Yeah.
I really hated that main character, or that new enemy they added in. I can't remember if it was 5 or 6, but
Gates?
he had the like weird things on the sides of his head. Because he was a robot. But then he had
Okay,
like
was he Cool Cowboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's X5.
Okay.
And I think his name is Gates, so now I really don't remember the name of the guy from...
You think we got time for another part? Because we kind of screwed with that a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It took you 16 minutes or so, but... Rebel Force is at the Space Harbor Zero. I have to go. No, please wait, Zero. I don't want to see you two fight. So don't. We should definitely go to the spider though.
Oh yeah, we probably can do that. Just like whatever.
Here, let me just hop around. I
Yeah.
wanna. Yeah, I don't know. I like going through the levels fast. You don't dash jump enough. I don't know. It's a preference thing.
I see.
Yeah. Because you have so much health, you don't have to care. You know?
I guess.
Not a Zero. Not when you have every heart capsule in the game but one. Wham. 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 But yeah, I think the levels are also longer in X2 and definitely in X3. I can't remember, like, why. Like, I can't remember to a fine degree why I think that. Like, whether or not that's correct or what.
Right.
I feel like we should do an X2 playthrough after this.
We have been showing out Shovel Knight a lot, too. I don't know.
I keep forgetting about that. Because I was like, let's do X4, and then in the middle of the X4, we're like, we'll do 0. Oh well, we'll get around to X2 someday.
Right.
It would be nice to do it back to back, but I feel like I have this fine-grained enough in my head that, yeah. So yeah, that was pretty quick. That was alright.
Yeah.
Soon we'll be able to exit. Ready! Yeah, I remember these graphics were just incredible.
Right.
I do remember liking 8 more, in a sense. Not like thinking it was a better game, but something about it was just better. And it does have longer levels, better cutscenes, longer cutscenes, more cutscenes.
You didn't have proper dashing. Plus, I didn't really have access to that one, so I don't have a good message of judging it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Because I didn't even get to play 7, so pretty late.
I got to play 7, and it was the only one I just went, eh. That game is weird artistically for a Mega Man game. That's all because of
Tatsunoko.
Yeah, Tatsunoko.
Tatsunoko.
Yeah, Sudoku.
That's right.
Tatsudoku. Okay, let's see. Show me potato salad.
Is that everything?
That is everything.
Woo!
Woo! 100% run. I can now retroactively change the title of that. Here you go, Bob. Enjoy dealing with McDoucherton.
Let's try this. Is there even a stage here, or do I just fight?
I was really fucking angry in X5. You boot it up, right? And it's like... Ready. Either that or it's this. I think it was X5 that said it.
God, that spaceship looks awful.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
Yeah.
That looks worse than anything else in this game.
Probably. It's not worse than one of the first things you see in X5, which is the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
That's when I immediately knew something was wrong with the game. Isn't it sad that, like, even as a kid you can click, like, you can know when something's wrong? At least, you know, for me, it's like that. A lot of people, even as full-grown adults, not trying to sound like a condescending dick, just being realistic. A lot of people as full-grown adults can't tell the difference between Ken Levine making a BioShock game and somebody else. Like, they can't notice that tonal shift. How would they notice a mechanics shift? Meanwhile, X5, Aelia won't shut the fuck up for the first level of the game. She's like,
Mega Man.
She's like, this jump is really bad. Be careful, Mega Man.
And they had all
And
that
it's not even
tutorials.
voice acting.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, these walls are gonna crush you. Be careful. But then they're like bullshit walls. Like the hardest level, one of the most bullshit things in X2, and it's really late game. It's hard as hell to deal with, period. And they stick it in the first level. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it was. Totally. Also, X3 has a bitchin' soundtrack, so, you know, if it weren't for its insane difficulty curve and shitty arm capsule, because I really think that thing's shitty.
Whoa.
It's really cool.
He teleported him as lightning. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Then he asked
what
to marry
do.
me, and I was like, what?
And I was like, dude, okay, let's talk about this. No. Iris will be sad if she loses you. Don't be so presumptuous, Zero. Save it until after you've defeated me.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
Yeah, good luck with this guy.
It's not over yet.
Oh man, this guy. Maybe he's weak to R2.
Jesus. I should have been dashing.
Apparently.
I got this.
You know, that's something X2 was a lot better about.
What's that?
Not
Oh, not teleporting the boss into you?
Yes.
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready.
Get ready.
That didn't seem to work.
Yeah, it seems like it would have just done okay damage. Had you hit him with enough of it. Yeah, you can't 1-2 spam on him. He apparently starts flashing after one hit.
Right? That's something there.
I wonder if, like, your ice downer is his weakness.
It's not over yet.
Did you catch how much damage that did?
It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. What about fire uppercut? Energy breaker!
Yeah, I think it's just Z-Sword. I don't think there's anything
That
else.
sucks.
Yeah. But when I'm not trying to test out powers, I can definitely take less hits.
Okay. Well, definitely. Well, at least I hope.
And if lightning hurts him when he has this many lightning attacks, I'll just be angry, so I'm not gonna try it.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. I keep thinking I can do something I can't. Yeah. He's enjoying himself at least.
At least he is. I'm sure someone in the audience is enjoying this. Oh, jeez.
It's gonna take a little while, guys, but at least I stop taking damage.
Yeah. That's something, right?
Oh, jeez.
X2 also did have that awesome Zero theme.
This is the one where you can play Zero, so it's the best.
Oh. I see you're very objective in this.
Hi.
You realize X8, you can also do that.
Nope.
No, you really can. And you don't have a dumb love interest.
You have threat 4.
You have 4 dumb love. It's way better than a dumb love interest.
Yeah, teleport there. It's cool.
It's not over yet.
I thought that would kill him. That's why I kind of went stupid on
you're
him.
good.
I'm impressed.
Impressive, Zero, but it's too late.
What?
Whatever, I don't even care anymore.
For the space. Station? No, space. Okay.
For the space.
Colonel.
For the band. Tell Iris that her brother died happily. Goodbye, Zero. Colonel, I killed you, now I'm sad.
I mean, really, I didn't need to fight till you exploded. I could have just knocked off your arm or something. You're just a robot that way.
Yeah, I don't get it. Health bars, they're weird.
Yeah. Man, weird.
Yeah. I guess we'll cut this part off here. Join us next time for Iris and the boss rush.